part of the interruption, but I'm Mike Wilbon. Tony, it's NBA All-Star Weekend, but I stayed in town to spend some quality time with you.
I'm Tony Kornheiser. Really?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Get me ESPN travel right now.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm getting
out
of town.
To do?
I'm getting on a train.
When's the last time you went to an All-Star game? I think I know the answer to that.
So a while ago would be the correct answer.
1988.
Oh, no. Since then. Welcome to PTI, boys and girls. In today's episode, Wilbon and I decide whether Duke stinks and whether hockey can still be saved. And Charles Barkley joins us for 5 good minutes. We begin today with the 2 blockbuster sporting events that will be on TV this Sunday, the Daytona 500 and the NBA All-Star Game. Both are absolute showcases for their respective sports. But Wilbon, which is the more significant event?
Well, to me and people of my ilk, it would be the NBA All-Star Game. I'm not a NASCAR guy, but nationally, Daytona is a big, big event. The biggest event in NASCAR. It's not an All-Star Game. All-Star Games are exhibitions.
Right.
This is a real competition down in Daytona, and it gets more TV viewers. It is the bigger event.
Oh, it crushes in the TV ratings. Now, here's what I will do. I will drop in and out of the Daytona 500. I mean, because I don't have a horse in the race. I mean, I don't have anybody that I really want to root for.
You're not with Jeff Gordon?
No, well,
but it's
not that. But I don't really understand the sport, and we can't phony that up. I like everything about the All-Star Game, but I know it's an exhibition. But I know the people in it, so I will watch that with more enthusiasm than Daytona. But you got to watch a little of Daytona, just like the Indy. You got to watch a little.
Just to keep up with what's going on. You know, I think, sadly for me, I have paid more attention to Daytona since the death of Dale Earnhardt. I mean, since that, I have really
Why would
watched
that be
a lot
sad?
more of it. Well, it is sad.
I mean, it's
sad that it took that to bring me in.
Okay, but are they building a fan in you? Are you becoming a fan of NASCAR?
Little by little.
Are you going to start wearing stuff on your jackets?
I might come here in one of those silk jackets with a little Valvoline patch everywhere.
That'd be great.
Off to a 2-1 start, the Minnesota Timberwolves are thrilled to death with their new, but presumably temporary coach, Kevin McHale. That other Kevin, Garnett, says, quote, Kevin's got us playing beautiful basketball. We just want to ride this beautiful cloud.
Was he
quote.
zen?
McHale, the club's vice president for 10 years, says of coaching, quote, the X's and O's don't mean anything. It's the Jimmies and the Joes, close quote. Tony, how long do you expect the T-Wolves love affair with Mr. McHale to last?
Long about the 3rd game in a row that they lose, they're going to find they don't want to listen to him like they didn't want to listen to Flip Saunders. And if Kevin McHale thinks that it's not about X's and O's, then when he calls a timeout, what is he exactly going to do?
Well, hopefully
you watched
more
him play.
than he did when he was a player.
He didn't pay attention in the timeout.
According to Bird, and every Celtic we've heard from since he became the coach, McHale wasn't an X's and O's guy paying attention. But, Tony, there is something to what he's saying. Flip Saunders was such a good coach for such a long time. They have that foundation. They needed a change of pace, and maybe that change of pace is McHale.
This could work, and this is definitely the honeymoon period. But Kevin McHale, according to people that know him best in our business, like Bob Ryan of the Boston Globe, Sam Smith of the Chicago Tribune, they say he will only coach till the moment he can stop coaching because it's not what he wants to do.
He didn't want to coach this time. I'm told it was Randy Whitman he wanted to coach. He wasn't trying to get on the bench.
Duke lost last night to Virginia Tech. That's Duke's 4th loss in its last 7 games. This is probably the biggest win in the history of Vatech basketball. Last year, Vatech was a bottom feeder team in the Big East. And this year they're beating Duke. Does this say something good or something bad about the ACC?
Good. See, I knew that an 8-8 record in this particular ACC league season was going to be something you should set as a goal. Because I think, Tony, that there are at least 7 teams worthy of going to the tournament. Wake, Carolina, Duke, Maryland, if they can win another game or 2. Georgia Tech still. Miami, North Carolina State maybe, and maybe even Virginia Tech.
That's 8.
I think, well, then 8. Fine. Okay. I think top to bottom, it is a really strong team and teams lose.
Let's turn this around for a second.
What?
If last year Virginia Tech had beaten UConn, which went on to win the national title, people would have said this is the death of the Big East because something like that happened. Why isn't there similar criticism of the ACC, which we both like?
Because they got better. Because this kind of competition, night in, night out, they lost bad games in December and early January, and now they get good enough to beat people. I think there's still 2 ACC teams in the Final Four. You sticking with your prediction of 3, or you backing off?
The bell rang. Keep going.
Oh, God, you're going to wimp out. Suppose, Tony, I tell you the NHL season isn't really over yet. Detroit captain Steve Yzerman told the Hockey News he thinks there is still time to save this season, quote, it's not too late to uncancel it, quote, close quote, Yzerman said. The news is also reporting that one NHL general manager has contacted a player agent to see if any of his clients are willing to try to save this season. Tony, I'm listening for the fat lady. I ain't heard her yet. Is it really and truly over?
I don't know much, but I watched your boy Gary Bettman go on television the other day and cancel the season, so I assume it's canceled. If the players wanted it not to be canceled, they could have done something up until the point where, with 12 seconds to go, they said, we will take a cap. If they want to save the season right now, they should go and say, we'll do it for $40 million. Because 42.5 is not on the table anymore.
But suppose they go back and they say, we will come in for 42.5. Do you think the owners, which we have agreed, were intent on keeping the season closed, shut down from day one?
Do I think they'll go for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's exactly what I think. That it's better for your product to put the product out there than to not have a product at all. But they're not going to do it for 42.5 anymore. The price keeps going down for the players. The back pages of the New York tabloids today are filled with 280 pounds of David Wells in a Boston Red Sox uniform. But the story is how much Wells misses the Yankees. Wells says he would have preferred to pitch for the Yankees, but they didn't want him. And Wells says to the New York fans, quote, hopefully because I'm putting on a Red Sox jersey, they don't think I'm a traitor of any sort, unquote. Wilbon, what will the impact of Wells' longing for the Yankees be in both cities, New York and Boston?
Tony, I'm torn between whether Wells is charming or just crazy. And I don't know what to make of Wells. Here's the thing. I have what you hate to hear, a phrase you hate, Midwestern sensibilities. I don't pretend to understand New York or Boston. I don't know how they're going to react, but why do people react to David Wells anyway?
Here's the guy,
crazy stuff all the time.
He went to Boston.
Yeah.
Now he says not only would he like to pitch for the Yankees, they were his first choice, but he hopes the Yankees fans don't call him a traitor. Shouldn't he be pledging his allegiance to Boston?
So next week he'll reverse it. Why would anyone listen to David Wells? You yourself have made the comparison between Wells and Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
How often do we want to listen to Rodman?
Seriously, don't you love the Sox and the Yankees every day?
Tired of it.
Let's take a break.
Please.
When we come back, Charles Barkley joins us to talk about anything and everything under the sun. Charles is always interesting, isn't he, Wilbon?
Yes, indeed.
Made you a lot of money, hasn't he?
So far,
yeah,
we've done okay.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Thankful to Charles. Great.
Pardon the interruption. Presented by Guinness Draft Stout. Drink responsibly. Brilliant.
What are you holding now?
A six-pack.
A six-pack? Brilliant! What'd you do?
Well, I figured out how to carry 6 beers at the same time.
Carry 6 beers at the same time? Brilliant! Let's drink them.
You know, I've been thinking, it might not be the smartest idea to drink 6 beers at the same time.
Don't drink 6 beers at the same time. Brilliant!
Brilliant!
Drink Guinness Draft straight from the bottle and always enjoy it responsibly.
Brilliant!
Life doesn't stand still, and neither do we. That's why you trust Lowe's for appliances. Not because Lowe's has the most innovative or the largest selection in stock, or because you can have it today, delivered tomorrow, and the old one hauled away free, or because Lowe's promises low prices every day guaranteed, which you know we do. You see, at Lowe's, improving home improvement never ends.
Use your Lowe's card and pay nothing for 12 months on major appliance purchases of $2.99 or more.
Ever since I won all that money on Jeopardy!
What is stinking rich?
I've had a lot of relatives coming out of the woodwork.
Ken Jennings! Kurt Jennings!
I'm your aunt's sister twice removed from your
cousin's ex-wife's second husband.
Great uncle's third cousin.
Cousin.
Stepfather's
son through common law marriage.
You're my cousin on which side?
Exactly.
I'm gonna need a good family plan.
Their Family Talk plan lets you talk to 48 million people for free.
Who is singular?
That's right, Ken. And now you can add a line for just $9.99.
The new Singular, raising the bar.
This bolt is 4.5 inches long, made from hardened alloy steel. 6 of them connect the cargo box of the Ford F-150 to its frame. Why do we do this when others don't? Because we're building the strongest pickup. You can be sure of that. We are. Only one truck earned the right to be the next Ford F-150.
Tonight, NBA All-Star Weekend tips off on ESPN with the McDonald's NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. at 9.
This town doesn't think too highly of cheaters.
If you missed them the first time,
where the hell have you been?
Catch back-to-back episodes of the critically acclaimed series Tilt.
Membership has its privileges.
On ESPN2, a Friday Night Fights main event special, live from Atlantic City. It's all on ESPN and ESPN2 tonight.
Time to step up the star power on this baby by welcoming in our good friend and Wilbon's writing collaborator, Mr. Charles Barkley. How you doing, Chuck?
Man, I'm doing great.
You're doing great, Charles. I heard your voice at 1 a.m. on Turner last night, and you sounded fine. What happened?
It was a long night. They got me doing a lot of interviews. I'll be strong all weekend.
Oh, you sound like the Cookie Monster. When players like Reggie Miller and Karl Malone retire, everybody said they had great careers, but they didn't win a title, much like Charles Barkley. Does it bother you to be the Dan Marino of pro basketball?
Not at all, because those guys are great players, and if the only criteria you can say he would have been great if he had won a championship, that's bogus. I like being compared to Dan Marino and Karl Malone and Reggie Miller, Gale Sayers, so I can live with it.
There's a young guy, a very young guy, Charles, on the cover of Sports Illustrated this week. I got my copy last night, and it has a question really on the title of Sports Illustrated, cover of Sports Illustrated, best ever, talking about LeBron James. As one of the 50 greatest players in the game historically, how do you feel about SI putting LeBron on the cover asking that question?
Well, I love LeBron, got a bright future, but he can't be the best ever after 2 years. I mean, I think it's bogus for them to say that. I think he's got a bright future. He's a terrific kid, but you can't be the best ever at anything after 2 years.
Do you think he's the best player in the league right now, Charles?
Oh, not even close. I think Shaq, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett are the three best players. I'm not sure if LeBron is better than Kobe Bryant at this stage of his career. If I had to pick right now between Kobe Bryant and LeBron, I would take Kobe.
Seriously, your voice is so preposterous now. Tell us the truth. What were you doing last night?
Tony, I can't tell you that.
Okay, all right.
Because you'd have to kill him if you told him.
Then we'll just continue this way. We'll get back to LeBron for a second. One of the issues this week at the All-Star Game is whether or not LeBron should be in the dunk contest. If he came to you for advice, you would say no, I take it, right?
Of course. He played Wednesday and Thursday. He's playing tonight in the rookie game. Slam dunk tomorrow in the game. That would be 5 days in a row. He could get hurt. He has an obligation to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I hope he does not play. He shouldn't play in the rookie game, to be honest with you. And he shouldn't do the slam dunk. He should save his energy for the All-Star game.
You're a big baseball fan. We'll switch gears a little bit. Wilbon says that baseball is still your great love and you prefer to watch that over everything else. What do you think of what's going on with Jose Canseco and steroids?
Jose Canseco was my favorite baseball player. He's not anymore. You can't rat your teammates out like that. I lost total respect for him. And like I say, he was my favorite baseball player, but you never put that stuff in a book about your teammates.
I know what you're saying about ratting guys out. Does that upset you more than the fact he used steroids?
Well, it's obvious to me there's a lot more guys. They started this whole steroid thing to get Barry Bonds. I think the media, they've been hypocrites. I think baseball has been hypocrites. They knew those guys were using steroids, but they were too busy counting their money and counting home runs. So it's obvious to me there were just a lot of guys doing steroids, and that's unfortunate.
Charles, I was going to ask you about that. I mean, as big a baseball fan as you are, and I know you follow the history of baseball, do you think there needs to be an asterisk next to the current numbers from 1998 till today to protect guys like your heroes, like Hank Aaron and Billy Williams, and going further back?
Billy Williams?
He's from the South like Charles
Williams?
is.
How about Willie Mays? There's another Chicago.
Mays, another
Billy
son of the
Williams.
South. But do you think there needs to be an asterisk, Charles?
Yeah, I think there has to be. I feel sad for a lot of guys but I think there has to be an asterisk.
You're an enthusiastic golfer. You're good friends with Tiger Woods and with Phil Mickelson. Do you think this is Phil's year over Tiger? I mean, he's won 2 in a row, looked pretty good.
Tiger is going to win at least 5 and 2 majors. Tiger's going to have a monster year.
5 and 2 majors?
Yes.
Which majors?
Augusta and the British Open.
Oh, want to take some action on that
Pretty
one, Bob?
certain. I may go with Charles on this. That's right.
All right, last one. We'll get you out of here. You going to miss ice hockey as much as Wilbon?
I'm supporting my players. I always stick with the players, Tony. I feel bad they canceled this season, but I'm going to stick with my players, and I hope they get back to work next year.
We got to get your voice a little bit better for the big run this week.
Long weekend,
Thank you for
Charles.
joining us,
Be
Charles.
careful out there now.
Stat Boy sends his love. We're taking a break. When we come back, the Spurs are the safe pick to win it all this season. But we deal in danger, don't we, Wilbon?
Oh, yeah.
NBA title picks
real
coming
dangerous.
up next.
We're real dangerous. If we had been with Chuck last night, we might have found a little danger.
Yeah.
Could have found a little bit of danger.
Days after his health emergency, the latest on Teddy Bruschi. Why LeBron may now miss all of All-Star Weekend. And results of an exclusive survey, what America thinks of Barry Bonds and steroids.
Just stick with me, kid. I know this town like the back of my hand. Hey, that's new.
From the creators of Ice Age. They're well built.
Oh, dear. I'll get them. Oh, look at that. Oh, now they're arm wrestling.
Well maintained.
This is my 3rd oil change today. Something's wrong with me.
And they're fighting back.
We're here to save you!
How do you think it's going so far?
Robots.
Who are these losers?
We, sir.
I'm a woman.
Ouch. Rated PG. March 11th, only in theaters.
At Giddy Up Car Rental, we help you choose a brand and model vehicle that's right for you.
But I asked for a Ford Mustang.
Well, heck, boy, horsepower's horsepower. Now giddy up! Yeah! Reserve the specific car you want. Who do you think we are, Hertz?
Now only Hertz #1 Club lets you reserve a specific brand and model, like the Ford Mustang. Sign up free at Hertz.com. Car reservability at major airports in California, Florida, Denver, and Phoenix.
ESPN College Game Day is in Wildcat Country at Rupp Arena.
I sense a little edge in the building tonight.
Is there a higher power behind the Illini success? Plus preview Mississippi State, Kentucky. ESPN College Game Day, 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. Saturday on ESPN.
ESPN searches for the next NBA analyst. Former NBA players Wilkins, Reed, Bullard, Brown, and Dawkins take their shot at the analyst job. The new season of Dream Job, live Sunday, February 27th at 10 on ESPN.
The same year my little girl got married, I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, but I wasn't going to let that stop me from enjoying my granddaughter.
If you have moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis, call now to receive important information about Remicade. Remicade can change the course of rheumatoid arthritis by helping to stop further joint damage as it relieves pain and stiffness. Your doctor will use Remicade with methotrexate. Call now to receive information about what you can do to help stop further joint damage.
Remicade is not for everyone. Many people with heart failure shouldn't take Remicade. Remicade can lower resistance to infection. Your doctor should assess your risk of infection, and you should alert your doctor to any signs, such as fever, fatigue, cough, or the flu. Serious side effects, some fatal, including liver injury, blood disorders, and infections such as tuberculosis, have been reported with Remicade. Nervous system disorders and lymphoma have also occurred. Remicade infusions may cause serious allergic reactions, including hives, trouble breathing, and low blood pressure.
Call now to find out how Remicade can change the course of RA for you.
It's the All-Star break, which got us wondering which team is the title favorite right now. And for the sake of our viewers, I have pre-eliminated the dreaded Baby Bulls. So, Wilbon, who's the first nominee?
If the Baby Bulls win, you're going to look like a fool. The Detroit Pistons.
Well, they won it a year ago, didn't they? They seem to finally be over what happened to them after the brawl. 9-1 in their last 10. They're big. They're experienced. They got a great coach. I like them.
They're not going to benefit from a mid-season Rashid trade this year, where they sort of...
They already have Rashid.
But what I'm saying is that helped them last year. They're not going to have that, but they got to go at the top of the board now because they're the defending champs and they're hot.
And they proved they can win on the road. What's next?
The most exciting team in the league, the Phoenix Suns.
They outscore everyone. They get 110 points a game, and Steve Nash is the single best addition, in the league this year,
Yes,
MVP candidate. But Are they big enough, and can they play half court?
Tony,
can they play half court?
They don't play any defense. I watched them lose to Dallas last night, where sometimes a Dallas player would go in, and no defenders within 8 feet of him at the bucket.
So where do you
I love watching them, but I got to put them in the middle of the pack right now. Seattle Supersonics.
If you don't like Phoenix, you can't like Seattle because they are Phoenix light.
Well,
they are a jump shooting team, and in 7-game series, when they start pounding on people, I can't see them winning.
Well, not winning, but Fortson and Jerome James give them some size, and they attempt to play defense. And Ray Allen's a great player. I think they could actually be better than Phoenix in the playoffs.
Where you put them?
Right here for now.
Okay.
For now. It's interesting. Sacramento Kings.
They choke every single year. If Stojakovic and Bibby don't miss shots, Weber gets hurt, Brad Miller has a temper tantrum, they've had their chances. They look good. It's impossible to believe in them.
Weber had 3 triple-doubles in about 4 games.
You love Weber.
But they've lost Bobby Jackson again for the year. I do love Weber. They just seem star-crossed. I'm going to put them down here.
Star-crossed is right.
They've lost 7 to 10. They're going the wrong way at the break. Dallas Mavericks.
This is going to surprise you what I'm going to say. Amazingly, they are a little bit better without Steve Nash than they were with him. This week, they won at Seattle, at Sacramento, at Phoenix. They're the X factor on my board.
Who's the last team to beat them? The Baby Bulls. Thank you very much.
They're the X factor on my board.
They played defense this year. They made nice moves. They had to give up Steve Nash to put in place some of the players they've got.
Where do you put them?
I'm putting them up here.
Okay. I don't disagree.
But I may have to move them. Houston Rockets. I believe I had them all season.
You got this right. You said they'd be a good team by February. They are a good team now. In a 7-game series where you play the same team all the time, you learn their weaknesses. I don't think Yao Ming can dominate in the playoffs.
He doesn't need to dominate. Tracy McGrady can. They have too many options. They've made some nice moves. They got Bobby Sura.
Go ahead.
I'm throwing the Kings off the board. I'm moving the Sonics down. And for now, I'm going to put Houston above some teams you've got.
Who's next?
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Not this year. LeBron James may be the next Michael Jordan in time. He makes everybody better.
It
took Jordan 6 or 7 years to win a title. This kid's not winning it in his 2nd year.
They need one more player. Even though Gooden is playing well, has adequately,
They're not on the
better
board.
replaced.
They're not on the board.
They're not going to be on the board now.
They're not on the board.
Can't win this year.
Hello?
Now we're going to get somebody who's going to be on the board.
Yep.
The Miami
Shaq is a great player. Shaq is the kind of guy you can ride to a title. But everybody on this team who is not named Shaq or Dwayne Wade can be put in a pickle jar. They're good. They cannot win the whole thing.
They got the leading 3-point shooter in the league
that?
in Jones, and I don't mean Eddie Jones. Damon Jones. You like that?
No.
I'm throwing the Sonics off the board because I have to. I'm putting Phoenix actually down here, and I'm putting the Miami Heat a little higher. And now
it's next.
You've got a team that's going to force its way on the board, the San Antonio Spurs.
They're a terrific team. They can shoot. They can defend. They're smart. They're fast. They're experienced. They're 23-1 at home. So if you let them get home court, it's hard to see anybody beating them. I know it's chalk, but they're the best on the board.
Manu Ginobili is the most underrated player in the game, and he's rated. And people still don't appreciate him enough.
Where'd he go?
You're going to be shocked when I'm
Fix your
throwing
board.
off the board. Throwing my favorite team to watch off the board. I'm going to keep the Rockets, which was shocking.
We're going to have the same board.
I'm going to keep the Heat.
You're going to have the same board.
I'm going to keep the Mavericks, which you can't stand because you want to hate on cubes. I'm going to move the Pistons down, but not by much. San Antonio on top of the board. That's a real man's board.
See, this is very
What do you
disturbing
got?
to me. It's very disturbing
What do
to
you
me
got?
because
Take a
I knew we
snapshot.
were going to have pretty much the same board.
You got
okay?
Dallas? You
Here
want
we
to
go.
rip cube?
I got Phoenix on the board because I like to watch him play.
Wow, me too.
I got Miami on the board because I think Shaq is a great player. I love the coach of the Pistons, but I don't think they're going to win it. I said they're the X factor, and #1 right there to San Antonio Spurs.
You just wanted to hate on Yao Ming.
That's it.
You had to hate
That's
on
the
Yao
list.
Ming, didn't you?
Time for a break. Don't go anywhere. We've still got to talk about an Achilles Smith comeback, Mike Tyson's facial tattoo, and we got a big smooch from Regis Philbin. Tell Gelman to start rolling tape, Regis.
We can't have a good smooch, big smooch for his partner? She's adorable.
This is the board.
That's almost the board.
I told you it's the same board.
Is Regis going to be mad at us for taking a shot at him yesterday?
Not after today.
Okay, good.
So what's this about our Guinness again?
I've discovered that Guinness Draft has only 125 calories.
Only 125 calories? Brilliant! What else have you been up to?
I've invented this little book. It's black. You put women's phone numbers in it.
A little black book? Brilliant!
Come here often. You can also use it as a coaster.
A coaster? Brilliant! Brilliant! Brilliant!
Guinness Draft has only 125 calories. Enjoy it responsibly.
Brilliant!
Don't just watch the game. Play it. The Allstate Alumni 3-on-3 Classic. Sign up today at allstate3on3.com. That's allstate3on3.com.
Excuse me. Hi, can I see that laptop?
Sure. You can access the internet all around your house. It's wireless networking.
Did you say wireless?
I'm free. Not just a puppet on a string, no ties to...
Have your wireless network installed at home with the help of Geek Squad, available at Best Buy. Thousands of possibilities. Get yours.
Thanks to our 5-5-5 deal, that's 3 pizzas for just $5 each. Everyone can get exactly what they want. It's changing the way people order pizza.
3 pizzas with whatever I want. If I want olive, I can order olive. If I want pineapple, I can order pineapple.
But you order 3 pepperoni.
I feel change.
Domino's 5-5-5 deal is back. Buy 3 or more medium one-topping pizzas and they're all just $5 each. Get the door. It's the 5-5-5 deal.
We can wait to pay for it, but we can't wait to show it off.
At the Home Depot, you can, because we're driving down costs every day. Now through President's Day, get no payments, no interest for 12 months on any purchase of $2.99 or more with your Home Depot or Expo consumer credit card. Plus, get $5 off by mail on all 1-gallon cans of Behr interior paints. It's now through Monday, and it's only at one place.
The Home Depot. You can do it. We can help.
Days after his health emergency, the latest on Teddy Bruschi. Why LeBron may now miss all of All-Star Weekend. And results of an exclusive survey, what America thinks of Barry Bonds and steroids.
Pardon the interruption. Presented by Guinness Draft Stout. Drink responsibly. Brilliant. And in part by Allstate. Are you in good hands? And Best Buy. Thousands of possibilities. Get yours.
Let's blow some happies up your chimney. Happy birthday, Regis Philbin. Okay, this isn't Regis's birthday, but we love Regis Philbin. And on his show today, he was miffed at us for poodling up to Kelly Ripa in our interview with Jeff Gordon yesterday and not mentioning Regis at all. Regis is our most faithful watcher. We love him and admire him. That said, Kelly is damn sexy.
I don't know what poodling up is, but if poodling up to Kelly Ripa is what we did, I'm just fine with that. But we love you, Regis. We love you.
Happy anniversary, Mike Tyson. On this day 2 years ago, you revealed your facial tattoo to the world. At that time, Tyson said that millions of people around the world had facial tattoos like this. I must not get around much, or I must not go to the places Tyson goes, because I've never seen one. Wilbon, you're a fashionable guy. You getting one of these?
That's why I'm not going to All-Star Weekend. I'm going to come back with my tattoo on Monday.
Happy trails to the coach at Savannah State. Ed Daniels was fired after his team's 0-28 season. I mean, really, how do you fire a guy who got you into the record books like this, who made you famous? The guy had a couple of bad breaks. With little luck, they could have been 3-25.
And that, of course, would have justified keeping him around at 3-25, wouldn't it?
I don't think you send the guy out after 0-28. Come on, time to find out what we messed up. Stat boy.
Well, Charles forgot to plug his book. Wilbon, you know anything about this?
It's a little something.
Yeah, a little something. Looked like your name on the bottom
right there. Is that the new one,
well.
Wilbon?
That's the new book.
When's
Out
in
April.
Right.
Who's afraid of a large black man? You guys talked about LeBron and wanting to participate in the dunk contest. Told the media today no, but he's not 100% sure there. Tone, you said you wouldn't watch Daytona because you couldn't have a horse in the race. Cars.
Come on, I know
Cars
it's a car race.
Daytona 500. And Wilbon, you had Damon Jones of the Heat as the best three-point shooter in the NBA. It's your boy Fred Hoiberg.
Wow,
nice
and
job.
And the Mavericks.
Nice job.
The Mavericks are the sleeper this year.
Mavs, baby.
You're mine. They can play defense. We go to the big finish.
Let's do it.
Teddy Bruschi was released from the hospital. Tell me your thoughts.
I'm just happy he's out of the hospital and doing a whole lot better. The Bucks signed Achilles Smith And he's headed to NFL Europe. Is he going to play in the league
Best
again?
case scenario, he's Tommy Maddox. He comes back and he helps a team like Maddox helped the Steelers.
All right.
The Dolphins are asking Junior Seau to take a pay cut. Should he?
If he wants to stay a member of the Dolphins, it sounds like he's going to need to. Mark Messier says because this season was canceled, his career might be over. Your thoughts?
He's 44 years old. He's been playing since the 70s.
So
how long do you want to go? He's 20 years older than his
Gordie
teammates.
Howe played till 60.
NBA All-Star game on Sunday. Who you got?
I got Smith over Smith in the dunk contest. The Atlanta Smith Josh over JR. Dunk contest. It's back. Dunk contest.
We're out of time. Trying to do better the next time. I'm Tony Kornheiser.
And I'm Mike Wilbon. Have a great weekend, you knuckleheads. SportsCenter is next.
I got both Smiths. PTI.
Pick one.